Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on the Sweet Peach palette by Too Faced. Just starting off by priming my eyes with my MAC Soft Ochre paint pot and then setting it with my Australis banana powder. First going in with Georgia. This is just a light nude pink and I'm running this through the crease. This is going to act as our transition shade for all the warm shades we're going to put down afterwards. Now using the shade Puree, I'm just going to run this through the crease as well. I'm using a slightly smaller blending brush and placing it in my crease and outer V. I'm just placing down the shadow first and then going in with a larger blending brush to diffuse the product. Now going in with Summer Yum. This is more of a red-brown shade and I'm just placing this in the outer V and it through the crease as well and blending that out. Now using this gorgeous shimmer shade called Luscious, I'm just spritzing my brush with some MAC Fix Plus and then placing this in sort of the left mobile lid part of the eye. So just packing this on the lid and then going in with some winged liner. I'm just using my Rimmel Glam Eyes liquid liner and drawing a nice defined wing. Now I'm just applying some Ardel wispy lashes just for a little bit of extra drama. No look is complete without a set of false lashes. Now using my Loreal Teloscopic Mascara, I'm just going to coat my upper lashes. That way our natural lashes are going to blend nicely with our falsies. Now using my favourite brow kit from Models Prefer, I'm just going to brush through my brows and fill them in nicely. Now starting on my base, I'm using my L'Oreal Nude Magique Primer. I want a really glowy base, so I'm just rubbing this into my face to prime before I apply my foundation. Once I've blended in all of my primer, I'm going in with my favourite NARS Sheer Glow Foundation in the shade Stromboli and just applying this liberally all over my face and blending it out with my flat top face brush by Morphe. Now I'm just going to go in and conceal with my new Maybelline Master Conceal. This is so comparable to my MAC Pro Longwear. I think it's got really full coverage and it's a really good shade for highlighting. So just applying this under my eyes and all over the high points of my face for a highlight. Then of course going in with my damn beauty blender and blending all our hard work out, making sure that our skin looks super flawless. Now set under my eyes, I'm starting off with my e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder and putting this where my fine lines are, and then going in with my Australis Banana Powder and using this to highlight. So going under the eyes, down the bridge of the nose, chin, and on my forehead. Then just using my Australis Fresh and Flawless powder in medium tan to set the rest of my face. Now back to the eyes, I'm going in with Puree again on a small blending brush and just running this all through my lower lash line, bringing it in mostly to my inner corner. Then going in with this Essence White Kajal eyeliner and running this through my waterline. Then of course going in with back with my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara and coating my lower lashes. Now today I wanted to try something a little different, so I went with the faux freckle kind of craze. So the first step you want to do is add your bronzer. So I'm using my Hoola Benefit bronzer and applying this all over my cheeks as I would normally do to bronze up my face. Then of course the perimeter of my forehead and face. Then I also want to here go over where the sun would naturally hit and where we want to sort of look a little bit warm and maybe a little bit sunburnt. So I'm going ahead and putting this over my nose and on my cheeks and then going in with this brown, it's just an eyeliner from Essence as well, and placing little tiny baby freckles all over my nose, sort of cheeks, making sure to bring them up onto the cheekbones and some on the forehead as well. We want it to look as natural as possible. If you're not really sure what to do, you can just look up sort of photos of natural freckles and you'll realize that freckles aren't all the same color, nor are they the same shape, so just sort of copy what is natural. Then I'm just going back in with my damp beauty blender and lightly blending out the freckles because we don't want them to look super obvious. And then using my Australis Fresh and Flawless powder again and just lightly dusting over the freckles. Now onto contouring, I'm just using my Smashbox Trio Contour Kit and contouring as I normally would. I'll leave a card up in the right hand corner for my entire contouring and highlighting routine. Now I'm just going in with this peachy shade from Essence. I'm just brushing this all over the apples of my cheeks and up my cheekbones. And onto the glow. So we're going in with Champagne Pop by who is this by? Becca and Jaclyn Hill. And I'm just applying this all over my face. I want it to look super dewy and glowy as it's kind of like a summery bronzy look. I'm then going ahead and placing a little bit on my brow bone for a brow bone highlight and then in my inner corners as well. Now just using this Revlon lip liner, I'm just lining my lips. Now I'm just taking these gorgeous shades from Luscious. I'm not entirely sure of the shade names, but I'll leave them down in the description box. And I'm just mixing these two together to get sort of a nice, warm, nude kind of shade. So that is the end of the video today, guys. I really hope you did enjoy it and learned something new. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to, of course, give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel or haven't already, make sure to subscribe down below. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys!